Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. Which of the following is true about the graph of f of x equals to 3 times square root of 8x and 84 positive compared with the graph of g of x equals to 3 times square root of 8x. Okay, when I go over the answer choice A, the graph of g of x is moved to the left by 4 units and up by 2 units. That is, the two transformations have been applied on the graph of the function g of x to get the graph of the function f of x. That is horizontal translation to the left by 4 units and vertical translation up by 2 units. Okay, when I go over the other answer choices also, some transformations are applied in the function g of x. Okay, now we have to compare f of x and g of x, and we have to identify the transformations which are applied in the graph of the function g of x to get the graph of the function f of x. Okay, here first let me take the function f of x over here. That is f of x equals to 3 times square root of 8x negative 4 positive 2. F of x equals to, now we can distribute this 3 to this one and this one. When I do so, I'm getting 3 times square root of 8x negative 4. 3 times positive 2 is positive 6. Okay, f of x equals to 3 times square root of. Now, let's consider the coefficient of x over here, that is 8. Now, we can factor this 8 out from this expression. Okay, when I factor 8 out, to get the stuff inside the parentheses, I have to divide the terms of this expression by the one I factor out, that is by 8. Okay, when I divide this 8x by this 8, I'm getting just x negative. When I divide this 8 by 4, what do I get? That is 4 divided by 8 equals to 1 over 2, or it can be written as 0.5. Okay, let me write 0.5 over here, positive 6. Okay, now let's take the function g of x over here, that is 3 times square root of 8x. So g of x equals to 3 times square root of 8x. Okay, here we have 3 and here we have 3 and here we have 8 and here we have 8. So we don't have to worry about the 3 and 8 over here, because whatever numbers we have in the function g of x, the same numbers we have in the function f of x are the same position. Now we have to consider this particular value over here and this particular value over here. Here 0.5 is subtracted from x. So this represents an horizontal translation to the right by 0.5 units. And here we have positive 6. This represents a vertical translation up by 6 units. So if I want to get the graph of f of x from the graph of g of x, I have to apply two transformations in the graph of g of x. So one is an horizontal translation to the right by 0.5 units and vertical translation up by 6 units. We have this stuff exactly in answer choice D. That is, a graph of g of x is moved to the right by 0.5 unit and up 6 units. The correct answer choice for this question is D.